specializes in increasing the focus, organization, and productivity of CEOs, senior executives, business owners, and entrepreneurs. For over a decade, she helps her clients build organized systems and processes with specialized coaching and programs for both individual and team productivity that help you reclaim your life, find more balance, and get more done. Before moving to Arizona, Margo was an avid surfer. She now travels the world looking for the perfect wave. Please welcome Margo Brown.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Have you ever been to a concert for a band that you absolutely adored? Whether it was the violin or a screaming guitar? Did your heart race when the lights came up and the musicians took the stage? Did you yell out or throw a fist pump in the air? That excitement is what I equate to freedom. And I had freedom at a very young age. At 17, I lived in Massachusetts, in a suburban town between Boston and Providence. It was the best of both worlds. And I had a license. Looked something like this. But that license said that I was 21 and that I was from Hackensack, New Jersey. Now, it wasn't because I was a beer hound. I wasn't crazy for cocktails. I loved music, specifically punk rock. So although I'm all suited up today, back then my hair was blue or green, and oftentimes when I left the house, I was told that I looked like I was dressed in rags. But it all started with a band called Sonic Youth. They were the it band, and I couldn't go see them because I wasn't 21. So 2 days later, my friend Camille got a group of people together, and we drove up to Boston, to the outskirts of the combat zone. Not a really good area of town. But we walk into a convenience store. Well, sort of. It was a front, and it was certainly run by the mob. He leaned on the counter and said, "We want to go out back." And so they ushered us. Let me rephrase that. They pulled back this dirty curtain, and we walked into a small back room. It was filled with laminating machines and cameras. And I can only remember two things. I think it's because I was just so afraid the place was going to get raided. The two things I remember is convincing my friend Sarah that no, she shouldn't choose Hawaii as one of the 50 states to have her license or fake ID on, because no one is going to believe that she's commuting from Hawaii to Boston at least once a week to go see a band. And then there was my friend Joe, who came up to me, slapped me on the back, and said, "You're not going to believe this. It's 2 for Tuesday. We're getting 2 fake IDs for the price of 1. So we walked out with our 2 IDs, and it opened up a world for us. The world where we could see any kind of music that we wanted. And I did. I got to see Iggy Pop writhe on stage with nothing but leather pants. He got so angry with his own microphone, he smashed it and spent the rest of the concert screaming out to the fans. I talked about tattoos with Henry Rollins, the lead singer of Black Flag, and I drank beer backstage with the band Fugazi. It was lots of fun. But sometimes it wasn't the scene on the stage. It was actually the patrons in the bar, and getting to observe that at a young age was really interesting to me. What I found was that they were looking for freedom as well. They were looking for excitement. They were looking for an escape. And certainly with the way that we looked, in some weird way, we were all looking for acceptance. What's interesting now is that as an adult, I get all suited up, and I go into people's offices. And I'm still looking for freedom. The freedom to create space, the freedom to create time, or to free up time. And I help clients gain acceptance and gain the freedom that they want within their work. I help people be rock stars with the work that they do. And I help them turn up their amp to 11 so they can live their lives in the fullest way. And I really enjoy and get excitement from creating that. Thank you.